But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. 11 yards there, first down.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Wilford's pass.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They'll run a draw now with Akers. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Wolford to throw. And that will be incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards, a first down. And the shotgun, it's Winston. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back. Clock showing 90 seconds to go in the 3rd. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Going up top. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
There's certainly a lot of quality receivers on this team, so he's no lock to make this squad. But the way he's got to do it, make every routine catch that comes his way, and mix in some of the big-time ones like the one we just saw there.
Airing it deep for Fowler. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else. Second and 8. not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Rolling to, he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Taken down and sacked.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Looking over the lights, and he muffs it. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way.
Sets up a first down.
So not only do they get the fumble recovery on the punt, but now look at this field position. He almost took it the distance.
And the ability to not just make the play, but turn it into something big, that's what coaches harp on all the time. How do we create big plays that'll change the game? And that may have been one that just did.
That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Saints' 4-yard line.
Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Bryson Hopkins, the intended receiver, but now it's third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Alex Anzalone drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Winston. Airing it deep for Fowler. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they'll get him down here at the 23. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
They'll look to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Marcus Hunt, my goodness. Make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. Here's Johnny Hacker now, standing just outside his own goal line. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. It has been a dream start to the preseason thus far as they look to finish things strong in the fourth quarter. They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. That's caught. The tight end Hill. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First down, Saints.
Here's Winston. Airing it deep for Fowler. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Fowler, incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Play action now. Winston. He's going to take another shot here. And that's going to be incomplete.
Winston's
good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Complete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
On play action, Winston. And going deep for Hill. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. Winston to throw for it on 4th. Airing it deep for Fowler. Touchdown!